Hi, my name is Daniel Walker. I'm the Hardware Product Manager for the Philips Dynalite portfolio, and today I'm excited to announce an update to an existing staple of the Dynalite range, the DDBC1200. Like all Dynalite devices, the new DDBC1200 is a native Dynet device, enabling it to communicate directly to all other Dynalite devices through our Dynet protocol. It still retains its self-supporting functionality as it's a mains-powered device. It has internal DALI power supplies and is also running its own network power supply. This allows for the unit to be completely self-sustaining without being dependent on any external network devices or accessories for it to perform its core functionality. To meet industry expectations, the DDBC1200 has been independently verified by the DIIA, who administer the DALI-2 protocol. This means that the device has been sent to the DIIA laboratories, making sure that it's meeting their signal quality standards and also meeting their functional requirements. The DIIA have put the device through various tests, and then once they have verified that it is passing all of their requirements, it then earns the right to carry the DALI-2 logo on the device. The DALI-2 certification is industry recognised, that the device will work seamlessly with all other devices that have also received its DALI-2 certification. This is something the industry has become dependent upon, making sure that when they're delivering projects, that all the devices are meeting that same standard. Additionally, we have sought UL certification for the DDBC1200. Having the device independently verified by the UL laboratories means that we have had an external party test and make sure that it is meeting all of their safety and quality standards. Once the device has passed this rigorous testing, it has then earned the right to have the UL logo on the device. It has 12 independently controlled DALI Broadcast channels. This means that the device is not dependent on unique identification of DALI driver addresses and will be able to turn around and control every DALI luminaire on each output together. This means that commissioning and the configuration of DALI drivers is much simpler and much faster on the site, giving a more cost-effective deployment solution when required. The device can also have its individual channels configured for 0 to 10, allowing for control of more specialised lightings as a requirement. So a mixture of DALI Broadcast and 0 to 10 from the one controller allows for the device to have much more flexibility within any project. To fully demonstrate the functionality of this device, we've built this demo case. We have our DDBC1200 and a Revolution user interface. The devices are directly connected to each other. There is no additional network componentry, background microprocessor, central processor, or power supplies, as this is a fully streamlined solution. With the controller, we have 3 fixtures. We have DALI-207 with a single colour, DALI-209 tunable white, and DALI-209 RGB WAF. Now, in the past, whenever we wanted to do 209 tunable white or 209 full RGB WAF, we would have to have a channel per colour element. So for tunable white, there'd be a channel for warm, a channel for cool, and then for RGB, we would have a channel for red, green, and blue. This was not only very complicated when it came to wiring, but also very complicated when it came to configuration, as the commissioning engineers would need to balance each of these outputs to achieve the desired result. Now, with DALI-209, we're able to achieve this incredibly cost effectively with the cabling, but also with the configuration, as we just simply instruct the system what colour temperature and what colour we need to achieve, and then the system will calculate what those output levels need to be. For the first demonstration, we are looking at a short press, long press function. So for a short press on the button, we're able to turn the lighting on to a level. If we press and hold the button, the lighting is now going to dim down. Let go, it'll stop. We press and hold again, the lighting will now ramp back up. Let go, it stops. Another short press will now turn that lighting off. This is a really good demonstration of how it is we're able to achieve so much functionality from a single button. Now, looking at the tunable white, we will press the first button once and we will send the luminaire to a nice warm colour. This will be very useful for a relaxing scene. And then we can press the button again to send the luminaires to a cool colour, which will be more useful for a concentration requirement. Once we have our presets, we're able to independently ramp the color temperature as well as the intensity. So if we ramp the color temperature down, we're going to see the light get warmer. and then we can ramp the color temperature back up and we send it cool again. We can ramp down the luminaire intensity, and then we can ramp up the luminaire intensity independently of the color temperature. Another short press of the button will now turn that lamp off. Full RGB control or full color control, we have a short press on the button which will drive the luminaire to a red color. We have synced the backlit labeling of the button to the luminaire as a way of communicating to the users what color is being chosen. With a second press of the button, the system will now push the luminaire into a green color, and a third press, we will see it now go to blue. Fourth press will turn the lamps off. All of this functionality is being delivered from the intelligence that has been stored within the Revolution, pushing instructions to our DDBC1200. Not only this are we able to do independent controls of each of the lighting groups, but we can also store a chase sequence within the system to really make the luminaires dance. This shows the flexibility and also the advanced functionality that can be achieved from the Dynalite system with just 2 network devices. No need for anything else. A second press of our chase button will turn all the lamps off. Thank you for your time.